created a little end of summer list of things that I want to make sure I squeeze in before it turns into fall. I love the fall, but I feel like I haven't really fully savored summer. I'll put the list right here so you can see. These are very simple things, but just little things that make me happy. The first two have to do with going to the farmer's market because I haven't been to a farmer's market yet this summer, and August is truly one of the best times I think for produce. So I really want to make an heirloom tomato sandwich, like the Harriet the Spy style sandwich. I also want to get some peaches and watermelon, and I want to cut the watermelon up, put it in the fridge so it's nice and cold, and I want to have that after being outside for a while when it's kind of hot, like if I've been on a walk or reading outside or something. I love the idea of then coming inside to like cold summer watermelon. I feel like that's just gonna be a great moment. I'm actually right now getting ready to go to LA to visit Nicholas's family and some of my friends. He's there now and I'm gonna be flying out tonight, and I know that we definitely have some pool days planned, so I'm excited to do that. I haven't been to the pool or the beach at all this summer yet. Finished 2 beachy reads. I'm almost done with 1, but it's taken me a very, very long time, so finishing 2 is a little bit ambitious. Comment below and let me know if there's a beachy, kind of fun, relaxing read that you've enjoyed this summer that you think is very summery too. Like I want something that feels like, you know, you just want to read it on the beach and lose track of time kind of thing. So if you can think of a book that would be good for that, comment below, because I have about 100 pages left of the one I'm reading right now, and then I'll be getting another one. And then have a girls' night with margaritas, and I have that planned with some of my girlfriends in LA. We are gonna go get Mexican food and have margaritas. I want to have chips and salsa and just talk and catch up. I'm really, really looking forward to that. So a lot of these things will get done in LA, but today I have heirloom tomatoes, so I thought we could make an heirloom and tomato sandwich for lunch. So this is a very simple sandwich, and I always call it the Harriet the Spy sandwich because that's where I learned about it when I was a kid. You get a good bread, and I think a sourdough or a nice white sandwich bread works best. Like an Italian style loaf is really good. Something soft and just really nice and squishy in the middle with a nice crust. Like that's ideal, but I used what I had, and I had a wheat one on this day. Then you do some mayo. I'm using a vegan mayo, and then you want to do a lot of salt and pepper on top. Now I actually ran out of pepper, which is unfortunate because pepper and tomatoes is such a good combo, but this is delicious because it's fatty and rich and salty with acidic and bright. I love it. It's probably not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I love it and it's so nostalgic. I also had half of one of these vegan protein shakes. These are delicious, and I had this afterwards just to kind of round out the meal and give it a little more staying power. But that was my lunch. So easy, delicious. I'm just checking the weather in LA right now, and it's gonna be pretty hot while we're there. It's gonna get up into the 90s, but then it also, like that's the thing about LA is there's a huge, I think the word is diurnal shift. Like nighttime is pretty cold, it's gonna be in the 60s, but then during the day it's gonna be in the 90s. So that makes it a little bit hard to pack. We're gonna be staying at his parents' house, so I have a lot of just like comfy, loungy things. These oversized shirts from Aerie. I think they're really good as like a pool cover up, but you can also just kind of wear them around the house. This is just like a little polo one, and I like wearing it with white sweatpants to create like a little set. This is actually from the men's section at Aerie, but they have such comfy basics like this that are great for just lounging around the house. I feel like this with some biker shorts or some leggings or something while we're just hanging out watching TV and stuff is gonna be perfect. I'm gonna bring this jumpsuit, and I might even wear this on the plane because it's really comfy, but it's oversized, but also kind of looks put together. I love this, and I love the checkered print. This is from Nuuly, so I just rented it for the month. I've never rented clothes before, but I think it's really amazing for the environment, so I thought I would give it a try. And this is gonna come to LA. This is a vest that's also from Nuuly, and it kind of reminds me of one that I saw Kendall Jenner wear in a picture, and she wore it with black trousers. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a more wearable version of that outfit because it's not as cropped and open. It's actually hits at the waist. So I kind of tried to recreate that with black trousers, and I really liked the look of that. I'm going to bring this dress, which I've already worn so many times this summer. Also, this little Zara dress. This is old. This is from, I think, last year. But it's another kind of satiny long dress, and I like that you can wear it with sneakers during the day to kind of make it more casual. I am definitely bringing my sleep masks. These are the best sleep masks I've ever used before. I notice a really big difference in how deeply I sleep, and I also feel like I stay asleep when I have these on. I just wake up feeling a lot better. So these have become like a non-negotiable for me. So I'm bringing 2. Oh, and I wash these in the washing machine too. They're adjustable. They have these little eye cups, so there's no pressure on your actual eye. I'm obsessed. I'm also bringing my deodorant. This is the coconut scent, coconut vanilla. This is like a tiny little, I think it's like a tackle box. But I saw that Emily Schumann used something like this for her jewelry, and I really like that for traveling because it keeps everything separate. And I'm gonna be bringing this perfume. You guys, it smells like this really, really, really expensive perfume that I like, but even the small bottle of it is literally over $200. So this, which I found on Scentbird, is an absolutely incredible dupe that smells so good. And every time I wear it, Nicholas is always like, what are you wearing? That smells amazing. It is called Book by Commodity. And this is a 30-day sample that I got from Scentbird. It comes in these really cool cases that kind of snap together like this, and you can lock them in place and then just kind of throw it into your bag. You can try so many perfumes. They have 600 designer perfumes on the website, and you can fill out a quiz to see kind of what your scent profile is and what types of scents you gravitate towards. It's a monthly subscription service, so you can get a new perfume every single month delivered to your door. And like I said, they have 600 different perfumes, and I always go for cruelty-free and vegan, and they send you a 30-day supply, so it's not a teeny tiny little sample. This is a really good amount that you can really try it out, live in it, see if you like it for a full month, and then decide if you want to get something new or get it again. I think it's a really cool concept, and it's how I've been introduced to so many of my favorite perfumes. And one thing I've noticed over the last year of trying new Scentbird perfumes is that I love Commodity. Like, they have such a wide selection of Commodity on the Scentbird website, and it's so cool to be able to try it out every month. I really like the one they have called Moss. That one has this kind of like greenery, natural, very unique scents. I thought I would show you because this is definitely coming with me to LA. And if you guys want to try Scentbird, you can try them for just $8 with the link in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoy trying Scentbird. And if you also like Commodity, try Book if you're looking for like a sexy date night perfume. And if you want something that's just kind of fresh and beautiful and greenery-ish, then try Moss, because that one is really, really nice too. Up packing and then take the trash out. I want to wash off my makeup before the flight because it's an evening flight, and then go on a little walk to get some fresh air just to relax and calm down a little bit. And then we're gonna have dinner at the airport tonight because I normally would pack something because it's a way more budget-friendly option, and I like the idea of having something with me so I can just eat whenever I'm hungry and whenever it's convenient, as opposed to like going out and looking for something and seeing what the airport has available. But this time around, we don't have any groceries or anything like that. We used everything up. So hopefully they'll have like a Chipotle or a Cadobo or something where I can get like a burrito bowl. I feel like burrito bowl taco situation sounds pretty good. So that's the plan, and I will see you at the airport. When I got to the airport, I saw that they had a Firehouse Subs, so I did a quick Google search to see what the vegan options were and found out that the veggie sub on their menu can easily be made vegan friendly just by taking off the mayo and the cheese. I swapped out the dressing, which also has cheese in it, for oil and vinegar, and when I first saw it, to be honest, I thought it was going to be kind of dry and boring, but it was actually really good. It had sauteed peppers, onions, and mushrooms, and then it had raw shredded lettuce for crunch, some tomatoes, and it was pretty good. So that is what I had at the airport. I had some of those gummy candies on the plane, and that was my day. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a video very soon. Bye.